All right. I haven't been here live for quite a long time. I've been soaking in the information, downloading all kinds of stuff in me, listening to other light workers, listening to other TikTok creators. But today I decided to withdraw myself from that world because I have like di- dove into that world for too long now. It's time to live my own life. It's time to come back to this reality and start creating in this reality. I know that this account is more related to my sexual part as a sexual being, also philosophical being. I'm sharing here a lot of my thoughts. But today I want to um, create, not create, I want to define my goal. Basically, we're all complaining, we're all like floating, we're all doing something, and it seems like we're living in some kind of a fog. We don't have a concrete and clear and decisive and um, simple goal. So, whatever we're doing in this life every day, what is the end goal? What is my end goal? All this teaching, all this spiritual growth, or just sexual growth and everything, what is it for? What is my end goal? This is what I need to define, and I want you to be a witness of that because I'm hoping that that's going to help you too, to understand and maybe to reevaluate your life and maybe see clearer where you're going. It's very important. The intention and the focus and the energy we are projecting to that, investing into that is very important because this is what we get on a daily basis. Whatever we are investing our time, our focus on, this is what we get. So, giving my situation, I live in one bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. Um, I kind of shifted away from my psychotherapy practice because I just wanted to go within and see, what am I? What are my abilities? What are my goals? Who am I? So I've been confirmed day after day, months after months, that I am a very powerful being, that I have abilities, and I wanted to go even further with these abilities. I even paid to the person who can initiate and teach you how to airbend or manipulate water or manipulate light. And for some reason, that person is pretty irresponsible. I like being like have a structure, having steps what to do, and I like people who are 100% invested. If you have a student, it's your baby now. You grow this baby step by step, and this is not what's happening. So I decided to go my own way. I've created toroidal circle. I start initiating my own energy and everything. But that's also need to be pushed away, and because all that things that I'm doing, it doesn't really have an end goal. Hmm. By the way, he just texted the person who can airbend, and he's anyway. What is my end goal? Everything that I'm doing. What's the purpose? What do I want to achieve? So I am picking my brain. I'm focusing. I'm gathering. I am centering myself right now, right in front of you, to see what do I really want. What do I really want in my life? What's this spending energy and time for? I guess the best way to help myself to find, to identify it, is to see what is my passion. My passion is to help people. I just love being helpful. I just love being used, I guess, as a guide, as a friend, as just a being to bring this kindness, compassion. Um, do you feel liberated? What is holding me back? Do I feel liberated? Very good question, Bob. Very good question. Do I feel liberated? I need to turn this off. I don't want to. I texted him saying that okay, I sense like you are like you have chaos in your own life, and it reflects on the way you teach, the way you handle me. And I said, just take my money. I don't care anymore. Just live your own life, fix your own life first, and then if you need my help, I'm here. That's how I ended the conversation. He's texting me now. I don't care. This is not about him anymore. Um, Going back to you, Bob, and going back to my, do you feel liberated? What is holding you back? See, I got like, I have ADHD. I get distracted very quickly because I want to help everybody. It's like, this is what I am. If somebody shows at least a little tiny hint that he or she needs my help, I'm like diving into that person I'm helping. Like I am like investing myself in this person immediately. And I expect the same, but I should not, because not everybody has the capacity of being so invested in you. So I did realize that long ago that I am on a different level. I have different abilities. I have different scope of knowledge, so to speak. And I cannot expect the same amount of everything from anybody else, because everybody has their own timeline, own purpose in life, own everything. We cannot be on the same level. I cannot expect people to be me. Okay, do I feel liberated? Not really. See, as soon as I go back to myself, I'm being distracted. And it's been my entire life. As soon as I want to get my essence, focus on myself so I can be more powerful and more useful. Do you see that? I'm being distracted constantly as soon as I start doing it. But now that I know that I have this invisible force that constantly distracts me, and I know what that force is, I'm going to test my strength and my focus. I am focusing on myself right now. I am gathering and centering myself. Do I feel liberated? No, I don't, even though nothing bothers me. It feels like I'm surrounded by invisible thick wall, invisible thick wall that, kind of prevents me from going anywhere I want. And again, it's in my imagination. It could be external psychic influence on me. That could be too. But we keep forgetting that whatever happens to us is our own creation. So I am constantly creating my own distraction, my own psychic attacks to maybe challenge myself. But I don't want to be challenged anymore. I just want to live and enjoy my life. Ugh. Sounds open-ended. So you are looking for a specific type of person to help to fulfill some emptiness? Not really. I'm not, especially recently, I'm not looking for any person anymore. I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for a friend. I'm not looking for any validation or friendship or anything, any connection, because I understood that I need to work on myself first. Because if I'm If I have this so many things, like a clutter of everything, all the goodies, but they're not organized and they're not focused on something else, I'm still going to be goodies and cluttered and all that, but I'm not going to go anywhere specifically. Even though I've been receiving messages that I don't even have to do anything, anybody, not just me, you and the billions of other people, they don't have to do anything in order to feel, to be validated, and in order to be special, because by just being in the human body, you are awesome beyond measures by the definition of extraterrestrials, our guides, our spiritual guides, and other very advanced beings. I've been receiving this message over and over. I don't even have to do anything. I don't need to be like putting a lot of effort by just keeping my body, my physical body, just having what I'm just by breathing. I am an extremely important person by the definition of the Divine Galactic Federation. There, I said it. Galactic Federation. Because this human experience is very important. We are basically a living library for the other galactics, other beings. They're watching, they're observing, they're learning, they're studying everything through us. And being on Earth is extremely difficult because it's the most barbaric planet of all planets. And the low density, the vibration, low vibration, it makes it extremely difficult to manifest here, to live. So by just being able to breathe and walk is an extremely great accomplishment. But since I am a super achiever, it's not enough for me. Just breathe and walk. I want to express and I want to do something. And I digress again. So what are you saying? The easiest thing to do is help someone. I can help people bag groceries or help a kid read. I wonder what type of help would make you feel different. Um, you want to help people supernaturally. Kinda. First of all, I know that we all have this supernatural abilities. You can open yourself. But I just texted him saying that what's the point of having the super abilities if you can't even freaking manage your own life? Maybe we want to get all those abilities so we can have a better life. Yeah. I wonder if we are too primitive for those higher beings. Would they be impressed by even the best of us? That's what I am saying. They're extremely impressed by our bravery. You have to be extremely brave and bold and like strong in order to manifest yourself on the planet Earth. Not every soul, not every being wants to be in our shoes because it's barbaric. By their definition, it's extremely, extremely difficult to be a human being. So, by just being a human being, not even achieving anything by the human standard, we are extremely successful just as human beings. So, we are beating ourselves up trying to create all the success by the definition of the human beings. And there's so much I want to say, but again, it's going to distract me from my goal that I set. I wanted to set, make it clear what's my end goal, but maybe if I'm going to talk about, give you some more information, maybe that's another reason why I'm live here. Anyway, As you know, we have a lot of shit going on in the world, not just in our country, but in the world, because we started seeing and realizing, and the Galactic Federation is helping us to see and realize um, what was wrong with the world, why we have this certain criteria or certain definition of success or certain definition of wealth. It's all created by certain people, few people of a very low vibration people. A low vibration people create and hold this earth on the energy of fear, envy, anger, competition, money. So even though money is not really bad energy, but they use this energy to put us against each other. They use this division like two parties, left and right, or two whatever. It's a dual world. They created this dual world so we can be always against each other. And when we are against each other, that means we emanate this anger, competition, this fear of being different, and all that. All this gunk is keeping us very low. And what I'm doing is I'm saying that you are not defined by all these measures. You're a divine being just as you are. You don't need to have trillions of dollars to be defined as somebody special. Even though it sounds cliche, but I want to instill that in myself and in everybody else, that just by being a human being, just by breathing, you are extremely successful on the planet Earth. Extremely successful. And all the yachts or, luxury things and all that stuff, it's just a little bonus to your success as being a human being. Just a little tiny bonus. The measure, the value of you being a human being here on this lifetime is so important for the people, not people, beings who observe and being so amazed and learning and studying and using whatever we're doing in their research. So we don't have to really push ourselves too hard. Just being here is, but we do want to experience something else. For example, I live this in one bedroom apartment. I want more. I want different experience. I want to try something more, different country maybe. Why do I need different country? Why do I need to move to Costa Rica? Because it's peaceful there. There's no chaos like this. I'm looking for peace because I am peace. You want to help people supernaturally. I wonder if okay. Ultimately, you want to change the world. I'm sorry. Sounds like you need something to amplify your message. Bob, you are me, and I am you. You manifested me to have this conversation, and I manifested you. All people are. It's like every cell, like trillions of cells in the body, create and form this body, physical body. Same with us too. All the human beings and animate and inanimate, the planet and other things, the galaxies, they all form one body. We call it God, but God doesn't exist. I've listened to the aliens interview. They said there's no God. It's the superstition. We way overpass the superstition of being God. There's universe. There's a force of energy that creates everything and expresses everything, expands and contracts, creating all kinds of um, forms of life. So the purpose on this earth, on this life, is just be. But that's not enough for me. Damn it. I've been being for the last 6 months. I slowed down very much, and I was purposely slowed down, I believe. I fractured my foot 2 months ago, and I was forced to be bound in my apartment. I was forced to slow down and to maybe listen more, absorb more, maybe confirm who I am, what I am, give me more validation of what my life is about. But today I feel like this absorption, this kind of learning and validating is over. Now I need to go in the world and start just experiencing whatever I can experience. But for that, I would like to know where I'm going. What is my end goal? What is my end goal? What would make me happy? What would make my life worth of living? I don't know why it makes me so emotional, but being available for people just to ease at least a bit their lives is my passion. That's what makes me happy. If I can contribute just a little bit, at least a little bit, in somebody else's life to make that person realize how amazing, how wonderful, and how successful he or she is, or just being, this is what makes me happy. So, my end goal. Travel. Yes, that's what I am heading. I think I need to start traveling. I think I need to start giving myself everywhere, kind of expand myself. I think I need to give myself more. I've been sitting in my bedroom, in my one bedroom apartment for too long now. I am writing a book. It's going to be a booklet, just like little tiny guide on the video therapy sessions that I'm going to record. Those video therapy sessions, it's like step by step cleansing your traumatic experiences in the past and um, guiding you to eliminate all the blocks that you have. I've been a psychotherapist, energy psychotherapist for since 2009, and I've developed a system, and I've been contemplating on writing this book and recording those video therapy sessions for years now. And every time I start, I'm being distracted. I'm being like taken off my track constantly, constantly. So a few days ago, I said to myself, "That's it. I'm doing it in 1 week." What took me like several years. I'm doing it in 1 week. I just need to focus, spill everything in writing and recording, put it in one available place, and be done with it. Damn it. For so many years, I've been contemplating what's the best way of doing it. How would it be more approachable and more accessible for other people? And as soon as I start doing, even my sister said, "Oh, you have to put a really like nice price so people would pay." But I want to give it for free. I don't want to charge for this knowledge. I want people to heal for free. But she said, "No, you have to charge." And then I stopped doing it. Like, okay, if I'm going to charge, how much am I going to charge, and will people be able to afford it? So again, another distraction. Why am I creating all this? This is me. Everything that created all this distraction, all this psychic attacks or whatever, that's me. I have to be responsible for those because I am God. You are God too. See how it's like even my mind is so scattered. Create a brand, protect your message, and travel the world, prompting it. The book has to be your priority. You should put it in the video, audio, and just transcribe it for your booklet. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I was thinking of this is my plan. What I need to do is to write chapter by chapter. I completed the introduction already. So the next chapter is the first step. So I describe what's going to be in that first step, and then I shoot the video, the therapy session, how to go through the step, and I will take a link or to, create a QR code, and then I'm going to put it in this second chapter, which would be about this section, the step, and step by step I will create. It's going to be probably 12. It's a 12 step, but it might be more than 12 steps because there are a lot of sub steps that need to be cleansed because we have many, 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 many layers of trauma, of experiences that create our own reality right now, preventing us from being successful. So those layers need to be addressed from gradually and very gentle. So I just need to do it. It is kind of a heavy weight on me. Even though it's very easy for me to do, it's kind of a second nature. I can do it in almost like 2 days. I can just dump my knowledge and be done with it and be free. This is what holds me back because I feel this responsibility. I feel the responsibility of giving this knowledge so a lot of people can benefit and shed all this heavy energy, this low vibration energy, and lift themselves up because we are shifting to the fifth dimension right now. And having this knowledge, having this material, a lot more people can actually do that because the earth is splitting right now into 3-dimensional earth and the 5-dimensional earth. And people who based their activities, their everyday life on the energy of kindness, love, acceptance, understanding, they're operating on the energy of a 5th-dimensional world. So they will ascend. But the people who are still operating on anger, competition, I don't know, fear, they will be still on this 3-dimensional world. So I want to help those people who are still in this 3-dimensional world. I want them to ascend too. And that's why I feel like I cannot move, I cannot travel, I cannot do anything for myself until I create this knowledge. I spill that knowledge into organized booklet and organized video sessions, and people can freely use it. So this is what's holding me back. I don't feel liberated. So this is the answer to your first question. And thank you for participating in my brain picking. It helps me to go and access what exactly I need to do. Thank you. So it feels like if I will create this, if I will write this book in this video sessions, I'll feel so accomplished, so liberated. This is the only responsibility I have because I've raised my kids. I am not responsible for them anymore. I don't have any pets. I'm not responsible. I'm enjoying my solitude right now. It's such a luxury to live by myself and not have responsibility for anybody and anything. But I've rested, I had my time out. I've enjoyed this luxury of not being. So it's time for me to finally create that, my last responsibility, and then enjoy the freedom and travel. I love you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you for participating in clearing my own mind. And then I could probably talk about my end goal. What is my end goal? That's I recognize why I am procrastinating with this, spilling this knowledge. I think subconsciously I'm afraid that when I'm going to be done with this, I'm not going to be needed anymore. There's not going to be any purpose for me to live. There's not going to be something substantial to bring to the world. And I'm going to become nothing, nobody. I think that's the fear that's creating all this distraction, all this procrastination, and everything else. It's so amazing how we create this reality, this procrastination by underlined like subconscious fear of not being important anymore. Fuck. Well, that's it. I am doing this. I am creating this booklet. I'm creating this knowledge. I'm creating this portal to the five-dimensional world. I'm doing it. And if I'm not going to be important after that anymore, so be it. So fucking it. Be it. I know that it's just whatever weird conception that I have in my mind. Maybe I'm afraid of success as well. Even though I teach and I give all this exercise and therapy, whatever, to uh, eliminate the fear of success. I'm a human still. I need to work on that. I do recognize now that I have a fear of success or failure. Maybe I will fail. I don't know. You're welcome. Thank you. The original idea is important, but people need reinforcement too. Yes. Just like it doesn't matter if I'm psychotherapist for many years. I'm still a human being. I'm still a giant antenna that, you know, is connected to the collective consciousness. And the collective consciousness still has the fear of being successful, a fear of not being good enough, and all that stuff. So I need to recognize it on a daily basis that I'm just a human being and just taking one step at a time. One step at a time. Have my goal. Ugh. You deserve it, go after it. Thank you, my love. You probably have something similar in your life too, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You've probably needed to hear that too. You probably have this project or some kind of dream or something that you're postponing and putting off and stuff like that. So you deserve it too, Bob. You deserve it. So you can start taking first steps and you can start, make it happen. So my deadline was the end of this week. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just gather myself, center myself, and I'm gonna make it happen, even though I already lost Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. I lost 2 days. I'm going to make it happen. So your book is step one, the community you built around it to enforce your idea, step two. That's another thing I was thinking. Okay, how would I, for example, I already did that. I need to have the outlet to make people know that this knowledge is available. And I was thinking, should I create a separate account, like separate YouTube, separate TikTok, separate Facebook, separate everything? And that bothers me so much because I've started so many businesses, so many things. I have so many accounts, so many whatever. It's like it's a clutter now. And I even meditated before going live here. I meditated and I asked the source myself, do I need to create another separate account, separate everything, separate name for this book? The name is going to be, um, let me see. I created yesterday. Can you imagine? I already forgot. Here, I'm going to, okay, it's, the name is Portal to 5D Consciousness. Portal to 5D Consciousness. This is what the booklet's name is going to be, and I'm going to put it on Amazon, this little booklet, little guide, and I'm going to have the video posted on YouTube with unlisted option. So people, or maybe make it public. It doesn't have to be hidden or anything, damn it. But now I need to think if I should create a separate account or should I just be under this Peaceful Warrior. I have another account under the name of Mind Over Matter Academy. I used to have this academy. I used to teach my knowledge. And I realized that I have so many talents gathered together that replicating me, cloning me with other people is just not possible. I had students, 12 students, my first course, and only one or two could actually grasp and do what I did as a psychotherapist. And it was kind of discouraging. So I stopped teaching it. I guess not everybody has so much love and so much investment in people to be me. Well, if I'm so fucking whatever good and everything, so why am I questioning myself constantly? Talk is a good enough. People will be intrigued by your fifth dimension idea, but your ongoing coaching will help them get there. That's what I was thinking too when I was meditating. The answer was just like God or universe, the source has so many facets of itself. I can be multifaceted entity as well. I don't need to create another account. I don't need to branch whatever out. Let them see. My main concern was, since I am a sexual person too, a lot of people see like, oh, if she's sexual like that, if she's got this OnlyFans account, if she's all that, then how can she be such a profound philosopher or psychotherapist, or how can she bring that knowledge to me if she's so low, you know, to begin with? That's why I thought maybe I should branch, create another account. So, but that feels so wrong. You're absolutely right. It feels wrong. Yes, I'm sexual. And that's exactly what I want other people be free in their sexual expression. There's nothing wrong with that. It's conditioned in us that is, showing your genitalia, showing your breasts, showing your whatever private parts is so wrong. But why is it fucking so wrong? Explain. If God or whatever source created every inch of our bodies with love, attending every single detail, every single function in our body, why is it fucking so wrong to show some parts of your body? I don't understand. So that's right, Bob. I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna create anything separate. I'm just gonna go, and I think I'm gonna create just a folder here, a folder, and just download this therapy sessions here. I was thinking of selling the booklet on Amazon for $3.33. And this booklet will have all the links, all the QR codes for specific video sessions. But it also is going to be for free available here. So I don't know if it's going to feel fair if they're going to pay $3 here and then find out that it's publicly available for free. That's another dilemma. See, I'm creating all kinds of obstacles to slow myself down. Ugh, I'm so tired of myself. Seriously. So should I make it unlisted then here? So it's not going to be public, but people who will be buying for $3 the booklet on Amazon, they can have access. I don't know. Help me out here. Um, Perhaps there are levels to your teachings. They are. I was just thinking, you're reading my mind. I was thinking, okay, um, and it was connected to my name. My name is a peaceful warrior. So I battle, I stand up for the weak. I create a better world, helping create a better world. But my ultimate goal is peace. I cannot be a warrior all the time. The word warrior is already assumes a battle. Yes, I'm battling the dark right now. And it's very essential to be on the bright side, on the light side, on the kindness and passion and love. Yes, but that's going to be all over. Like, it's going to be over soon. I cannot be a warrior all the time. So I thought of my next name. My next name would be Pure Light, just pure light. And pure light is a very high vibrational being. And the very high vibration is um, peace, kindness, compassion, adventure, joy. That's the pure light is all about. So I don't know. Should I? Yeah, I will be advanced to a different vibration of a pure light. I'm not going to be a warrior anymore. And I was thinking even to change my name on TikTok to Pure Light and here to change my name to Pure Light. But that's a lot of changes. Do I need those changes? Words, very important. Titles are very important because they create a certain vibration and they attract a certain reality. So names are very important. Hi from UK. Hey, UK. Okay, Bob, let me see what you said. What makes you unique that you have the clinical, practical, or educational training to know what you're talking about. Pair that with the emotional, and it's a very unique. Thank you. Perhaps you offer the general ideas for free. then the advanced stuff that was in your clinical educational aspect of your teaching can cost some money. Hello, Iron Lady. Iron Warrior. Yep. I think Pure Light fits. Yeah, and I even checked it on the numerology. You know what kind of numbers, what kind of vibration they emanate, and the vibration is of a god. When you put word God and Pure Light, they have this 268 numbers. 268. I've been 268 all my life. Um, sounds strange. 268 all my life. My social security even has these numbers. So I finally got to catch one of your lives and I'm enjoying it. Thank you. You're welcome, Bryson. You're welcome, sweetie. So, let's see. Let's see. So my theme was to find my goal. And so what do I really want? Where am I really going? Well, the milestone that we just discussed is to create this book, to create this knowledge, and to give that to the world, so I can finally breathe. Because this responsibility is being really huge on me. Even though they say that, don't worry, just by being here, you're helping a lot to bring the light. But that's not enough. I am a super achiever, overachiever, I guess. I need to bring more. I need to give more. And what is my end goal? And then we'll see. I guess I have another flaw. I constantly rush. I rush things. Stop rushing. Ugh. And by rushing, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I just stop doing anything. I need to learn how to slow down. I need to learn how to do things one step at a time. Ugh. Create it and then enjoy the ride. You're reading my mind, Bob. Again, I was just thinking, like, okay, just create it. And then you'll see what's going to be the next step, okay? Why worrying about the future so much when it doesn't even exist? That's another thing that I've been training myself, saying that the future does not exist. It does not exist. But since I'm an Aquarius, I'm always about the future. I basically like constantly kick myself to think about the future, to do something for the future, to live in the future. But it's wrong. You have to be here and now, here and now, here and now. And in order for me to cut myself from constantly being in the future, constantly punishing myself for not doing enough, I asked a question. If I had only one day to live, for example, like let's imagine that tomorrow is going to be my last day on earth. And that question actually came, that dialogue within me came when I was very sick. I had like 103 degrees of fever and I was weak. And, you know, when you're very weak, you start questioning the purpose of your life, the meaning of your life, what is really going on with you. So that question, when it came, the only thing that I could sense and answer was peace. If I had only one day tomorrow to live, all I want to experience is peace. And I realized how much I was kicking myself, pushing myself, creating all kinds of fucking challenges in my life. I was tired. I was so fucking tired that all I wanted in that one last day is peace. And I said to myself, fuck everything, okay? Just fuck everything. I was on the path of earning $20,000 a week being a life insurance agent. I've invested like almost $10,000 in that career. And I was about to start doing all that stuff. But when I started doing all that stuff, it was so stressful. And I said to myself, worth does is it worth of all the struggle? Yes, in 3 years maybe I'm going to have a couple of millions of dollars and I can retire. But during this 3 years, what's going to be like this 3 years? Constant stress, constant denial in your own life, constant struggle. Tomorrow might not be. Tomorrow I could be smashed by whatever in all this life insurance career, and nobody will even, it would not be as valuable. So I said to myself, if peace is all that I need to be happy, then why can't I give myself that peace? Why can't I let myself slow down and just enjoy peace? I don't need much. I do not need those fucking millions of dollars, seriously. I realized that I was doing it for my daughter so she can have some money, so she can have a house or wedding gift, so she can start from a lot better place. She's 19 now. And I have a son, but he's well-to-do. He doesn't need me. And then I thought, if I'm gonna die, if I'm gonna be miserable, what kind of example am I showing to my daughter? And you know what? It's not about my daughter. My life matters. And if I'm gonna die tomorrow, she's not gonna have money and she's not gonna have me either. So I decided to let go of that life insurance. And I created a video. I think I posted it even here. I posted on my Facebook account so all my colleagues would see that and would realize why I vanished. That I am giving myself a year to learn who I am, to give myself that peace that I really want. Um, where did I finally got to go? Okay, I've read that. Okay. Nixon, we can't stop our faith, so try to enjoy till the end. Yeah, you're right, Nixon. Bryson, I'm going through that myself. Yes, Bryson, that's why you're here. We attract alike people, so all together we can brainstorm, we can realize, we can help each other to go further, to realize who we are, what is needed to, I don't know, to just be happy, I guess. Bob says, you're right. You can have peace anytime you need it. You don't have to wait until the last day. Yes. Ever see that TikTok where it says, we spent all your lives working to the bone just so we can enjoy the last 5 years of our lives? Yes, exactly. People work till retirement, not having anything, like being like squirrels in that spinning whatever, not even recognizing themselves, not giving ourselves time to enjoy ourselves, to enjoy life. What's the point of being alive, right? If you're not enjoying it. Everything you just said in the last 5 minutes should be the introduction to your book. Okay. Bryson says, I didn't know you were back on TikTok. I thought you were permanently banned. Yes, I was permanently banned, but I've created a different account under the same name, but instead of 4 8s, there are 5 8s. So peaceful underscore warrior underscore 888888858. And it's a small account. I'm not investing much time in showing myself. I have invested time in supporting other TikTok creators. And kind of, I felt like I need to start supporting people. It's not about me. Besides, my first account was kind of geared all of a sudden into showing my breasts, showing my, all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I am. The sexual part is only 10% of who I am. Um, so I still post some erotic and rated R material content on my OnlyFans page. But again, it's just a little tiny facet of me. I want to give a lot more to the society, to the humanity, and it's a very crucial time right now. I've been distracted from all that since 2012. I had this material in 2012. 9 years I've been being pulled off of the track to create this book, to create those. Anyway, I like your smiling face. Don't feel bad. Thank you, Nixon. It's just this life, this time is to think, to brainstorm, to gather myself, to center myself, to find myself, to identify the road that I'm going to be taking for the next month. This June, for some reason, it feels like I need to. A lot of distraction. This is another habit that I've developed. I'm being distracted very easily. I need to train myself back to being focused. There are a lot of distractions in the world, but I need to narrow myself down to a very straight and particular path right now. Good luck. Thank you. Um, Bryson. Yes, Bryson, good luck to you. So, what do you say? I have an idea. I don't know if you like it, but you might want to try Clapper because it more geared towards adults and people might be more receptive. Clapper, I don't know what that is. Uh, wait, I missed something here. Okay. Great name. Thank you. I have an idea. I don't know what Clapper is, though. What's Clapper? There's an increased sense of urgency. Reward yourself with a distraction after a chapter. Oh, it's similar to TikTok, but adults. Hey, I was actually looking for something like that, where you can express yourself without being banned by community guidelines. And Bob, word yourself with distraction after chapter. Yes, I was thinking about it. It's like, okay, if I'm afraid that I'm going to be like consumed and being overwhelmed with this project, then I don't have to be that way. I can, do one chapter and then get myself distracted, but you lose the momentum. That's what I've realized. You lose the momentum. And all these little tiny distractions, they're like chipping off of your energy, like thick energy, your thick focus, laser like focus. They chip it off and it's again, you have to spend a lot of time, a lot of efforts to gather yourself together to continue. So I think I'm just gonna fucking disconnect everything, stop checking on TikTok or whatever, any distraction, and just complete this really quickly. The only thing that when you do not contribute on TikTok, like you need to do at least three videos on TikTok in order to algorithm to start showing your videos to a lot bigger auditorium. So if I'm gonna put it aside, the algorithm is going to be slowed down. And then when I need to create, to put the book, this knowledge out, um, that's I need the algorithm being like it's like an engine. I need that engine to be going. Um, Bryson says my project is a graphic novel and it out of my imagination. Well, let me help you. I got a great imagination. If you want, we can brainstorm. I can help you with that. You know, and besides, I'm not gonna give you anything new. I'm just gonna help you to uncover what you already have. Seriously, that's what usually happens. You know, I'm just gonna help you to um, get rid of blocks that are, in the way, so you can, just open the fountain of creativity. And this project that I am talking about, it fucking opens your third eye. It opens your clairvoyant, clairaudient. It opens people. That's another reason why I wanted to do it so badly, because when you go through all the steps, you cleanse every layer of yourself and you become clairvoyant. You become a creator, a better and more uh, precise creator of your reality. And look at me. I am not, I'm so consumed by helping other people and distributing myself to other people that, I am not being involved in my own baby. I need to grow this baby and finally give it a life. Damn it. Um, okay, Bryson says, Clapper, you don't have to wait for 1,000 hours to go live. Oh, I see. What's the new name on TikTok? The same name, sweetie. It's a peaceful underscore warrior underscore and 5 8 8 8 8 8 8. Same name. Clapper. Is it a mobile or is it a site like from a computer? Because OnlyFans doesn't have the app. It's only online like that. But TikTok is mostly mobile. You can't access TikTok online through computer, but it's mostly geared towards the mobile access. Anyway, I feel better. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, everybody. If you need my help, by all means, please contact me. Please let me know. I'm more than willing to help in any way possible. Seriously. I can, but I think the biggest help I can ever give is to create this so you can go through this sessions and discover your excellence, discover your power, get rid of all this traumatic experiences that create this energy that blocks you from moving forward with your project, with your life. So I guess the greatest help that I can ever give you guys is to create this book so you can go through this healing and cleansing to become your better version of yourself. That's what I need to do. I guess I never had the importance of that. I know that it's important, but at the same time, who am I? I'm just a human being. Like, okay, I have this knowledge. Maybe like tons of other people have this knowledge too. So I am kind of discrediting myself, not putting enough value in my work, I guess, in my knowledge. But that's going to end, I promise you. Even though I'm saying it in my body, not really responding to it, my body is afraid. But I am going to overcome that fear. I'm going to just do it. And you will see how awesome that knowledge is. Damn. Imagine me having so many complexes. That's who I was before I discovered this knowledge, before I was my own guinea pig, before I started implementing this knowledge on my friends and then acquaintances and then complete strangers. And then I became professional psychotherapist. I went back to college. I got my psychology degree. And at the end of that degree, the professor told me, you didn't have to go back to school to practice what you practice. What you like, you don't need a license to practice what you do. Like, fuck, where were you like a few years ago when I started doing it? But anyway, I got a degree now. I got a degree. Thanks, Iron Lady. Why not you? Bring it. I don't know. Why not me? Why not me? Great question. Why not me? I guess I had a couple of failures that kind of brought me down. I just need to get up and do it anyways. And I do get up and go and I get smashed again and I get distracted from my goal and ugh. I know that there are dark forces that doing it, but I am much stronger those dark forces. And if you look at the general picture, I am the dark forces too. I am everything. I am creating. I've created you and you've created me in your experience, your earthly experience. So I cannot blame anybody. I'm not blaming, I'm just acknowledging what's going on. Clapper is an app just like TikTok. Okay. I'm actually, while we're talking, I'm going to check it out. Wait, win money, watch, complete, Clapper video, what? So, which one is that? Is this the first one or simple clapper board? Clever Video Community. Which one is the video community? Bob says, seriously, the part of this conversation where you were most emotional would be very appealing in the book. See, so many distractions. Appealing in the book. Definitely transcribe it. Okay. I already forgot where I was, but good thing it's being recorded. I can go back and look at it and see. I know that story sells very well. People like stories. So you have to base, every project needs to be based on a story. Even a simple photograph, if you're taking a picture, if you're a photographer, for example, your image needs to tell a story. If it doesn't tell a story, it's not going to be successful. It's not going to be valued as much. So we all like stories. So I guess my introduction should be, I should put as an introduction my own story, my own emotions, my own perspective on this project. So people would know what to expect. So people would know that I am sincere and genuine. So people will see the value. The second one, so the orange, okay. I'll get that one. Okay, I feel better. Thank you. I feel better. When you share your story, people will be able to relate because those who seek it out have the same feelings. Yeah. It's interesting. I know all that. I know all that. I know about marketing. I know about, everything, but still I feel like not maybe confident enough, or maybe not determined enough, maybe freaking lazy or something. I guess in every project we need to have at least one more person who would be at least kicking our butt, or waiting, like, okay, come on, I'm waiting for you to finish this project. When are you going to finish? And that will kind of stimulate, at least that will stimulate to finish this project. The orange one. Okay. I got it. Yeah. I'm going to look into it. Thank you. So, Bob, would you be my ass kicker? You needed to vent. Yes, I needed to vent. I needed to put myself out there, because I know if I am in this situation, a lot of other people are in this situation, and together, like you see me kind of struggling, even though I'm not struggling, but at the same token, I am struggling, trying to find myself, find the path and the means and the purpose and the strength and the urge. Yeah, sure, I kick hard. That's good because I kick hard too. So if you kick hard, that would be good. Um, that's another thing. I am brutally honest, and I'm working on that brutality too, the brutal part. I should not be brutal honest. On the other hand, I'm not going to be me. On the other hand, if I'm going to be working on this brutal part, I could be a better version of me to bring the same information, the same thought in a much more eloquent and diplomatic and easy, more receptive way. So, let's see. We're here for 1 hour and 15 minutes already. Wow, time flies. Okay, Bob. How am I gonna should I give you my number so you can kick me and ask me if I am done like doing at least like 4 chapters a day or whatever? You're a good communicator. I think you can knock the project out faster by talking about on YouTube and just transcribing. I know that it's gonna be easy. I love writing. Writing is like when I speak somehow it's one language. When I write, it's a lot more beautiful, a lot more structured, a lot more um, eloquent when I write. When I speak, there's another part of the brain involved when I speak. So, but I write, there's another part of the brain, and it's a lot more beautiful when I write. I love writing. So I can write those chapters, the descriptions of the step, and create the therapy session, video therapy session quickly. So I need to write scripts and chapters. So it's all fucking easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's just time consuming. For me, it's extremely easy because I've been practice. I've been doing it for so many years. It's like second nature. I just need to sit down and do it, man. I think you're awesome. Thank you, Bryson. I think you're awesome too. Anyway, since I'm just gonna put this my phone number here, trusting the universe, trusting everything. And if you guys want to be my ass kicker, you're more than welcome. Kick my ass. Ask about my progress here. I'm giving you my phone number, my private line. So kick my ass. Writing is cathartic, and I get to say what I want. Yes. And when you write, you kind of go to a different dimension. This is how I feel. When I write, I access a different, like I'm going to a different world where all the information, all the knowledge, all the experience is right there. I just need to put it in. I'm a burner YouTube account. I'll forward you my info. Never needed. Okay. Or yeah, you can just use my cell phone number. We can communicate through that. It's easier that way. Okay. I feel better. Yay! Thank you. I feel better. Much better. I guess I needed to vent it out. I need to have your perspective on things as well. We need each other. This is another thing, my loved ones. We need each other. Because if you don't see me, I can't exist. And if I can't see you, you can't exist. And that's why acknowledgement of somebody's presence is so crucial. It's so crucial. If you go like very deep into this understanding, when you acknowledge a person, you basically say, I see your hologram, you exist. And you exist as a wonderful being. And when we were not acknowledging somebody, we're basically saying that you don't exist, or if you exist, you're not the best or the kind expression of your being. So that's why we have arguments, we have conflicts. When, for example, a wife does not give compliment to her husband, she's basically not acknowledging. She's basically saying that you don't exist, and that's why we have arguments, we have conflicts. It's so simple. It is so simple, but not everybody understands that. Not everybody s- know knows this magic. It's magic. When you acknowledge somebody, you're giving that person life. You're giving that person life. You're giving that person permission to be to exist in this simulation. So acknowledge people. Say hi. Say I love you. Say I see you. Say I feel you. So you will reinforce his or her hologram, his or her experience on this earth. So it's like me. I am isolating myself from everybody else, but I am still a human being. I'm still a hologram that needs to be validated, acknowledged. So maybe, and I pretty much sure that that was a reason why I am doing it live, so I could be acknowledged, I could be fueled, I could be told that I exist. So, and maybe that's why I have this freaking enormous urge to help people, because by helping you tell people that you exist, I value you, I acknowledge your existence. Ah, thank you for acknowledging my existence, my loved ones. Thank you. I acknowledge your existence and I value it so much. And I'm so grateful for your time, for acknowledging me, for giving me advice, for being empathetic to my situation. God, it's so priceless. You have no idea. I'm going to start crying. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love you so much. Beyond measure. That's why I don't want to put a price. I just don't fucking want to, I want you to have it for free, okay? But there's another thing. If it's free, it's not valid, and people don't pay attention. If it's fucking $1,000, then it's there's a great value. Then I have to have it. But it's free. If it's free, then it doesn't have a value. So I struggle, and that's why I'm still where I am. I don't know how to present it in the best way, so people will see the value, and so people will actually benefit from this knowledge. I'm just gonna make it first, and then I'll see if I want to charge for it or not. I do want to charge, honestly, but to trick people's mind, to make them want that, you have to put a price. They have to pay. Another thing is, there's a lot of transformational action will going on. So you will be changing your karma dramatically. So you will be given so much energy, so much of everything. And when you are given, you have to give back. And if you didn't pay for it, then karma will take that from you. That's another dilemma I'm facing. I know how karma works. Whatever you put in, you get back 10 times fold. So I will probably put a disclosure. If it's going to be for free, I'll put a disclosure saying that you must help others for free too. Otherwise, you will have unexpected tickets, unexpected fines, or something will break. So the karma will take the amount of energy that you haven't paid for. So I'll just put a disclosure, I guess. that you have to either for free help other people if you're taking this cleansing course for free. Otherwise, you're going to be paying it in different ways. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put a disclosure so people would know that they have to either donate slight amount, just a little amount, or do something for free for other people, and I'll take the responsibility for their karma off of my shoulders. I'm so freaking responsible. Like, I'm thinking about people too much, I guess. I'm trying to take responsibility for somebody else's action. It stops from my own action. Like, I have to stop thinking so much. I have to stop thinking. I just have to start doing. Okay. Yay, this is exciting. Well, okay. I'm okay. Get easy, and finally I see you're smiling. Thank you, Iron Lady. Yes, I'm actually smiling a lot more than I'm being serious. It's just that particular time in my life when I need to get serious. It seems like I can access particular dreams when I write and draw. Yes, when we create, we access a different part of our existence. Bob says, I want you to exist, but I'd rather be a vapor or shadow. Shadow? Whose shadow? Your own shadow? Once you get it on the paper, it will work itself out. Yes. There's another thing. Like, what if it's not going to be the best version of what I can do? That's another thing that stops me from doing it. Like, what if like 2 days later I will find out that like I could have expressed it. I could have made it a lot better. So that's another thing that stops me from doing it. And at the same time, I know that successful people, they say, for example, if you create an app, right, for a computer or for a cell phone, if your app is perfect, you posted it too late. Too late. Your first product should be, you should feel awkward, and then by the time you start, polishing it and making it better. But I cannot do that. I'm perfectionist. It has to be perfect. It has to be beautiful. It has to be complete. But now at this point of my life, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. I need to snap myself off of it. Make it. Yay, that's a good idea. Authors put out second and third editions of the time. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm just artificially stopping myself. There could be a version 2, 2.0, 3.0, or something like that. I need to stop being such a freaking perfectionist. I feel better, thank you. Yay! I feel better. It's hot in here, but I refuse to turn on the fan. I have 2 fans. I keep forgetting that I have a ceiling fan. I'm a masochist. I like putting myself in dire situations so I can see how far I can go in the heat, how far I can go in my misery, how far it's my other weakness, my other flaw. I like putting myself very, like, stretching the limits constantly. I gotta stop doing that. How many versions of Microsoft Windows has there been? Yeah, exactly. Even iPhone. If you will see the first um, logo of iPhones, it's completely different. They keep refining, keep making better. Like, how many versions of iPhone? I personally own, like, I'm gonna show you just a second. I don't want to show myself. I'm not gonna show it. It's too much. I don't want to do it. Where am I? How many products do I have? Anyway, I'll do that. Yeah. I don't know where I put my purse. Anyway, I got so many iPhones. This is iPhone 3. I have iPhone 5. Somewhere in my purse, I have iPhone 6. I have this iPhone 10X with 512 gigabytes. I just wanted to buy something that has maximum, because I was always buying like 16 gigabytes and always not having enough. And I bought this iPad, latest iPad. Well, the keyboards look like a computer. So you're absolutely right. I don't have to limit myself. I can always perfect it. I can always upgrade it. Damn it. Come on. Stop being so stiff. As I said, guys, if you need my help, I would be more than happy to help in any way possible. Seriously. I have a lot of skills. I have skills in graphic design, in psychotherapy, in encouraging and kicking ass, or just being there, okay? Sometimes all we need is just a person who's there for you. Just the knowing that there's someone who's willing to help you at any time possible is already such a huge support. It makes a huge difference. So you can count on me. You can, I gave you my phone number. Like, I'm here. I live in Los Angeles. Um, I might change that. I might move somewhere, but I'm still available anytime. Okay. I love you all. I think it's a good place to end this wonderful brainstorming and helping each other, and you helping me to, like, gather myself and clear my mind and enforce, make me more confident. And thank you for clapping. Yeah, I didn't forget about it. Don't worry. I remember that. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I would. I'm kind of not trying. I'm not. Every time I said that there's a certain schedule of me going live, it kind of gets broken. This promise would get broken because, again, there's another thing. Like, what if some other people, they live on a different continent, they're not going to be able to see me live? So what time and day should I go live? It's like another. I am so concerned about somebody else's happiness and convenience that it just stops me from doing anything at all. So try Clapper and see what you think. Okay, I'll do that. What's today? Today's Wednesday. No, I'm not going to promise anything. You just express your wishes and your time. What would be the best time? Well, obviously, this is your best time because you could participate, right? So I don't know. I will do my best to make my life um, outing, so to speak, more consistent. Superman complex. Yes. I have like I've realized now how many complexes I have, how many created whatever fucking obstacles. Just be, man. Just stop. But I can't. I care about people too much. I need to stop being like so concerned about somebody else's well-being. Yes, text me, give me some ideas if you want to. Um, Kick my ass, ask me like, have you done this or that? It would be extremely annoying. I can tell you it right away, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. Kick my ass anyway. So don't be afraid of being annoying and being harsh on me. I need it. I needed somebody to do that part. And if you want, I can be a ass kicker in your project as well. I'll try to be more gentle. All right. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. Yes, it's going to be fun.